I'm going to tell you a secret, and don't tell anybody, okay? Even though this is going on the internet.
Somali gangs are terrorizing the people of that great state, and billions of dollars are missing. Send them back to where they came from. It's over, President DJT, end quote. Now, we have reached out to Governor Tim Walz for a comment, but have not heard back tonight. Somalia's protective status currently runs through March 2026.
We want to make sure that we are defunding the police and utilizing those resources to invest in our community.
I didn't come to Congress to be silent. I came to Congress to be their voice. And my leadership and voice will not be diminished if I am not on this committee for one term. My voice will get louder and stronger.
Is she originally from Somalia? Sir. So how are they doing this? How's their government? Do they have a president?
Come to our country, they steal everything, everything's corrupt, and then they just take advantage of us. And then they have the nerve to sit here and say, we're the issue, but refuse to go back to where they came from.
Breaking tonight, President Donald Trump posting on Truth Social that he will terminate the temporary protected status for Somalis in Minnesota.
Tonight, the president posted on Truth Social, quote, I am, as president of the United States, hereby terminating, effective immediately, the temporary protected status for Somalis in Minnesota. Somali gangs are terrorizing the people of that great state, and billions of dollars are missing. Send them back to where they came from.
Minnesota or Somalia, we don't know anymore. So fraud and corruption have taken root in Minnesota's Somalian community, draining taxpayer money through massive COVID and autism therapy scans, while Islamic centers protect predators in the midst of all
The
of
U.S.
it.
Attorney's Office has charged dozens of defendants across multiple schemes, including housing aid fraud, pandemic child nutrition fraud, and false billing for autism therapy. In total, prosecutors say these schemes have cost Minnesota taxpayers billions of dollars.
Look at the names in this. Are you kidding me? Any of those, hey, any of these sound like a white guy to you? A white woman? Do any of these even sound like a black woman to you? Nope. These are just 100%, I guess, Somalian
Former state
Muslim.
fraud investigator Keish Magan, himself a Somali American, wrote last year that it's uncomfortable and true that nearly all defendants in these major fraud cases come from that community.
They have taken advantage of the most generous country in the world and one of the most generous states in that country.
And according to City Journal, some of the stolen money was sent overseas through informal cash
For
transfer
Rosen
networks.
to look into reports, Minnesota taxpayer dollars are ending up in the hands of the Al-Shabaab terrorist network in Somalia.
What?
A source in the U.S. Attorney's Office tells us they don't have an exact dollar amount, however, says, quote, Al-Shabaab controls much of Somalia and imposes a tax on all financial activity in the areas it controls. So a decent amount of feeding our future and other fraud money almost certainly ended up in the hands of Al-Shabaab indirectly.
Critics claim Minnesota leaders have tiptoed around the issue, fearing a backlash from the state's powerful Somali American voting bloc.
Tonight, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar responding to Trump's post on Twitter, saying, I am a citizen and so are majority of Somalis in America.
We're going to go, comrade. You're fired. Get out. Get out. Get out.
What scum we have in our country telling us what to do and how to do it.
I love these people that come from a place with nothing, no anything, and then they tell us how to run our country.
Send them back to where they came from. It's over, President DJT, end quote.
That's what it means to be a good parent.
So if nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll, not according to me, according to this poll, that's a hate group.
Whenever I go across the country and people find out I'm from Minnesota, they're like, ugh,